My parents gave my son's Christmas gift to my sister's kids, so I ended the lifelong favoritism. When my 7-year-old son Liam asked why his Christmas gift from my parents never arrived, my sister Claire laughed and said, "We gave it to my kids instead. They actually deserve nice things." I didn't argue. I helped my son open the present I bought him, and we moved on, or at least I pretended we did. A few weeks later, my parents texted, "Can you renew the family phone plan this month?" My reply, "Have your deserving ones handle it. We're done." Growing up, Claire was the golden child of Brookside Drive. Everything she touched turned to gold. According to my parents, I was the backup plan, the one expected to be endlessly patient, endlessly understanding, endlessly less important. After my divorce, raising Liam alone, the pattern sharpened like a knife. My parents posted sweet captions on Facebook calling him their angel, but wouldn't remember his birthday unless I reminded them twice. That fall, Liam's school held a grandparents' breakfast. He made invitations with glitter glue, practiced how he'd introduce them. My parents said they'd try. The morning arrived. No show, no call. Liam sat there with his juice box, smiling too hard while other kids proudly showed off their grandparents. He didn't cry, but I saw something worse. A quiet realization blooming. The realization that he wasn't important enough. Christmas morning, Liam opened the gifts from me, beaming. "Best morning ever, Dad." At 2 p.m., we drove to my parents' house. Claire's 3 kids had mountains of presents. There wasn't a single one for Liam. When I asked my mom, she flinched. "We got him that Lego set, but Claire's kids really wanted it. Liam already has so many toys." Then Claire walked in, holding the set, the exact one Liam had circled in the catalog, and laughed. "We gave it to them instead. They actually deserve nice things." The floor shifted. I didn't argue. I grabbed Liam's backpack, took him home, and made the night magical anyway. Popcorn, movies, building the set I'd gotten him. But inside, something was breaking open. It wasn't about the toy. It was about every time they looked past him like he was an obligation. A few weeks later, Dad texted about the phone plan. I typed my message slowly, carefully. "Have your deserving ones handle it. We're done." 2 days later, Mom sent a paragraph at dawn. It was just one toy. "Claire's kids have been through a lot. We thought you were stronger than this." Not a single word about Liam. Claire called next, mocking my meltdown. When I told her I was setting a boundary, she snapped, "You're just jealous. He didn't even cry. He's fine." I hung up. That's when I started documenting everything. Not planning revenge, just building proof, in case I ever needed it. Months passed. My new remote job let me coach his soccer team, help with homework, build pillow forts, breathe. His teacher emailed me. I don't know what changed, but Liam's more confident than ever. We were healing. Then, my cousin Rachel warned me. "Claire's spreading rumors. Says you stole from your parents. Says you're trying to sue them." It got worse. Claire had quietly added herself to their bank accounts, changed their will, positioned herself as sole executor. She was erasing me while painting me as the threat. I reached out to an estate attorney. He arranged a meeting with my parents, without Claire. When he asked why Claire controlled everything, my parents looked genuinely confused. "She said it was easier that way," Dad said. "She said you didn't want to be involved anymore." "I never said that," I told them. "You believed her instead of asking me." A crack opened. My attorney gently exposed every inconsistency, every decision Claire made without their informed consent, every financial shift she'd justified in silence. By the end, Mom whispered, "Were we wrong?" I didn't sugarcoat it. Yes. The next morning, Claire showed up at my parents' house screaming so loudly, the neighbors stepped onto their porches. My father called me days later, voice quiet. "She said we betrayed her, that you manipulated us." A long pause. We didn't believe her. And then, "We'd like to see Liam." No strings attached. When he saw them, Liam ran straight into their arms. My dad bent down like he'd been waiting years. My mom whispered, "We missed you." For the first time in a long time, I believed her. They redid their will, without Claire pulling the strings. Not because I asked, but because they finally saw what had been happening right under their noses. Claire isolated herself. The family stopped taking her calls. Not out of anger, but exhaustion. One afternoon, Liam and my dad built a model airplane together at the kitchen table. Glue everywhere. Paint smudged. Laughter echoing. "Dad," Liam said quietly, "I think things are good now." For the first time in years, he was right.